Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Theodora and I'm back with another video. If this is your first time watching me, thank you so much for clicking on this video, and if this isn't your first time, thank you for watching me again. I love you. So in my previous video I did a back to school vlog plus haul, and I showed you guys some of the supplies I shopped for this new school year. So if you haven't checked that out, please go check that out because school is starting soon and you need supplies. In today's video I'm going to be showing you everything you need in your emergency kit. First things first, this is my emergency kit. It's just this small bag that can contain most of the stuff I essentially want to carry around with me, and this is my backpack. So this emergency kit goes in my backpack and I can access it at any time of the day, whether I'm in class or outside of class. So for your emergency kit, you want to get something that's a bit bigger than your wallet, something that can contain a lot of things, because you're definitely going to need a lot of things, because as girls, two of our major emergencies are getting our period and clothing malfunction. So in this emergency kit, you want to have things that can help you during those times, because you never know when you're going to have a clothing malfunction. Or I want this to be very organized, so I classified the things that you need in your emergency kit into 4 sections: hygiene, appearance, period, and essentials. Sometimes when you're getting ready, say you're rushing for a class or you're late or something, you might forget to use deodorant. So you should definitely have a deodorant in your emergency kit so that you don't smell the whole day. In scenarios where, say, you just remember, you can quickly go to the toilet and use your spray deodorant or whatever. If you're someone that sweats a lot, I think this is a staple. Always have a deodorant with you, because when you start sweating and that sweat stays on you for long, you might start smelling unpleasant. So you want to have something that can quickly help you, something that can help you prevent smelling bad. For the things that you put in your emergency kit, you want them to be like travel size, very small, so that they can fit in your bag, like they're not too heavy to carry around, you feel me? The next thing I would advise you to have along with you at all times of the day is a travel size perfume or a perfume oil, just something that smells really good. Basically, you just apply on parts of your body and rub together. So this is perfect for, say, you just use the bathroom and you don't want to be smelling like you just use the bathroom. You can just rub this on your hands, behind your ears. I always feel like I can get ready within 10 minutes when I know that's not possible. So sometimes I forget to rub lotion in the morning. Like if I'm really late, I'll remember, but I wouldn't have the chance to rub lotion or whatever. So you want to have a mini lotion or baby oil with you in your emergency kit, so that whenever you get to your destination, if you find a toilet, restroom, bathroom, whatever, you can just put this out of your emergency kit and rub your lotion, so that your skin does not look like dry and scaly, because you know, as a hot girl, you need to be looking good. Your skin needs to be looking good. Guys, you should always have an extra toothpaste and toothbrush with you. I don't know why, but it's only my boarding school experience that's coming to me right now. But basically, when you're rushing, whether you're in college or in high school or whatever, and you forget to brush your teeth, and you're in school and you're like, I forgot to brush my teeth though. Do you not want to be smelling? Do you not want your mouth to be smelling for the rest of the day? No. So you have to have an extra toothbrush and toothpaste with you, so that wherever you see a bathroom or restroom, you can just quickly go in and brush your teeth. Some people also like to brush their teeth like after breakfast. I mean, I know a lot of people like in my high school that they prefer to brush their teeth after eating breakfast. So you want to carry your toothbrush and toothpaste with you, so that you can quickly brush your teeth before you actually begin your day. And because your toothbrush is going to be with other things in your emergency kit, you want to have like a toothbrush case, something that your toothbrush can be inside, just to protect it from like any sort of bacteria or dirt that might have gotten into your emergency kit. When you have like early morning classes, or you have to be somewhere really early and you don't get the chance to brush your teeth, you can just throw in a mint gum, so that your breath can be smelling good, so you don't drive people away from you. I don't know about here, but in Nigeria, in most restaurants you go to, they usually have like toothpicks, so you can use that. But here I haven't really seen any of those. So what you want to do is always carry a floss around, so in case something is stuck in between your teeth, or you feel like there's something on your teeth, you can just floss your teeth, because it's very embarrassing when someone tells you that, oh, something is in your teeth. So you want to have a floss to fix that. You always want to carry around a pad or a tampon or a cup or period undies, whatever period thing that you use. I use a pad. I've never used a tampon because I'm very scared of tampons. Like, what if you get stuck? Or so whatever thing that you use, make sure to always carry that around because your period can come unexpectedly. And if you use pad, please carry a thin pad and a thick pad because you don't know when your flow is going to be like much and you don't know where it's going to be little. So you just want to be on the safer side. Even if your period does not come unexpectedly, what if your pad gets full and you don't know anyone there that you can ask for a pad? What are you going to do? So you have to have something with you, just be on the safe side. I know a lot of girls get like period pain, period cramps and all of that. So if you have medication for that, then you should definitely have that in your emergency kit. I think some schools don't allow you to have medication with you. They only allow you to have it with the school nurse and all of that. But if you know your cramps are really bad, girl, better carry your pain medication and put in your emergency kit. Just be careful about it. Don't use it like where other people are. Go somewhere quiet where nobody is and use your pain medication before you come and kill yourself. For the sake of your please carry panties with you, underwear, whatever you call it. You can carry either a black underwear or a disposable underwear. So this is what a disposable underwear looks like, and this is a black panty. I recently got this one from Shein. But you see, when you're getting stuff, make sure that the width is something that like pad can stay on, because now this one pad can't stay on it because it's very thin. Can you see? But this one is perfect though. Just be sure that what you're getting is something that will be convenient for wearing your pad or tampon. So always carry underwear. You never know when the current underwear you're wearing is going to be like soaked with blood or something, and in that scenario it's not like you can just remove your underwear because you're going to be leaking. So you want to have an extra underwear. One thing I think you should certainly have in your emergency kit for your appearance is lip balm. You do not want to be carrying dry lips, cracked lips. During the winter, my lips are very dry, so you always want to have a lip balm with you so that your lips look good, so that when you're talking to people, they're not like, that girl that her lips are always dry. Not that you should care what people think, but you know, you just want to look good. This is for my black girls. You also want to carry a edge brush and a scarf or headband. So I always have a headband with me because my edges, I don't even know the word to use, but my edges hardly stay down. Say I do my edges like 2 hours ago, like after 2 hours my edges are already like coming back up, and that can be very frustrating. So you want to have a scarf or headband with you that you can pop on when your edges aren't looking good. You also want to have an edge brush to fix up your edges whenever they're starting to get white or something like that. Definitely need an edge booster. You can get the small edge boosters, or you can get like a condiment can and put some of your edge booster or gel or whatever inside of that. This is what a condiment can looks like. Got this last month from familydollar. It should be like $1. So you can just put your gel. A lot of people have like the eco style gel, the bigger type, so you can put some of those gel and put it in here. So you can always have this in your emergency kit. Whenever your edges are starting to look a bit rough or something, you can quickly go to the bathroom and have a quick fix. Another thing that I think is essential is having a beauty blender or some type of brush with you, because you never know when your makeup is going to start acting up. You know, sometimes when you're trying a new product, it might start breaking or start having smile lines. So you want something that you can easily use to fix up your makeup. Mirror. Is it essential? I mean, I feel like most bathrooms have mirrors, so if you're going there to fix up your look, you can just go to the bathroom and there's going to be a mirror there. I mean, my Nigerian high school did not have mirrors, but my college just have a mirror. But you never know what bathroom is going to have a mirror and what one is not going to have a mirror. So you want to have a mirror with you at all times. I think hair ties are important, and not just for the hair. Sometimes you're going to need like something that you can just use to seal something or hold something, and hair ties definitely come in handy. Hair ties or rubber bands, whichever one that you use. For nursing students, I feel like you definitely need a hair tie, because during practicals, some professors don't like you to have your hair down. Professors would want you to have your hair back, and if you don't have a hair tie, baby, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You want to have a hair tie that you can use to pack up your hair or put your hair in a bun or whatever thing you want to do to your hair. I don't know if people in other places still wear masks, but here in Cincinnati, not a lot of people wear masks. There's still COVID, but I feel like since a lot of people have gotten the vaccine, people don't really wear masks anymore. But you never know what buildings are going to be like.
To enter these buildings, it's mandatory to have a mask
and all of that, so you want to always have a mask so that you don't get to somewhere and they're like, oh please, you need to have a mask before you can enter, and then you have to drive all the way back home. You also want to have a form of identification with you, whether it's your ID card, your passport, your school ID, whatever it is. Always have that with you, and always have some form of cash. Here a lot of people use Apple Pay, so money is already in their phones and you can just cling 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 cling. But for instance, you don't have Apple Pay, then you definitely need to have cash on hand, at least like $100 on hand, because you never know what kind of emergency you're going to get into. Mini wipes or tissue paper, whichever one you're comfortable with, you want to have one of those. You also want to have a sanitizer because there is COVID. There is still COVID. I certainly think it is essential to have a mini sewing kit with you. It doesn't have to be like a huge sewing kit. This is what mine looks like. It's just a scissors, a needle, and some thread. I think it's advisable to always have black thread with you. Speaking from experience, I went to boarding school and the uniforms aren't always like the most quality materials, most quality fabric. So you want to have a sewing kit with you that you can have a quick fix if your uniform decides to mess up, or if somebody drags your skirt and it tears or anything. I mean, I don't know what might happen to you. If you don't know how to sew simple things, then go and learn how to sew, because if something happens to you, what are you going to do? Are you just going to crying in the bathroom? Because crying is not going to solve anything. So that is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Definitely get yourself an emergency kit, because you don't want to be in a situation where you're not able to help yourself, nobody's able to help you. Emergency kits aren't only for school. You can carry this in your handbag when you're going to the mall, when you're going for a meeting, whatever, because it's not only in school you have your period, it's not only in school that your makeup might decide to mess up, so you should always have this with you. So if there's anything I forgot to mention, make sure to mention in the comment section so that others can be aware of some of these things that they might need. I'm going to be doing more of these back to school videos, so make sure to subscribe, turn on your notifications to get notified anytime I post, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.